Y'all, thanks to Skip Bayless, the price of just went up. The price of a JJ just went up. Y'all ain't telling me Fox Sports has some freaky ass ninjas and 69 gods over there. Hey guys, welcome back to Girl Uncensored. It's your girl Cece, the pop culture girl, and I'm back with another video. And I'm tired as hell, y'all, so bear with me with this story. Maybe if I had the $1.5 million that Skip Bayless allegedly was offering that hairstylist, maybe my ass wouldn't be working at the plant, and I wouldn't be here trying to tell y'all Operation Get Cece out the plant by liking and subscribing. By the way, if you're new here, please like and subscribe to the channel, and if you're returning, welcome back to the Negro Shenanigans. I know y'all heard about this story. I know y'all know I had to come in here and talk about it. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna give y'all the scoop in the story. We're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna take my ass to bed because I'm tired. And y'all know I work at the plant. Hit that like and subscribe button if you ain't already did so. Remember, they was trying to say the price of, that Punani done went down. That's a lie. That's a lie. Cause Skip out here paying $1.5 million, or he at least trying to. If you don't know already, there is a lawsuit going on between a hairstylist working over there at Fox 2 News, and in the lawsuit is Joy Taylor. Baby, we're gonna get into Joy Taylor in a minute because, baby, Joy Taylor was over there at Fox News spreading all the joy. Allegedly. Skip Bayless is in this lawsuit. Like, she's suing every damn body. The vice president of Fox Sports News, the lady's suing every damn body. There's a whole bunch of misconduct going on over there. Hairstylist, her last name is Faraji. I think it's Faraji or Faruji. We pronounce her name as Faraji, I believe. So we're just going to call her Faraji. I think that's her last name. I hope I'm saying it right. Faraji is a hairstylist, and she's been over there from 2012 to 2024, okay? I need y'all to stay with me with this story. It's moving parts, okay? She befriended Joy Taylor in 2016. Y'all know Joy Taylor, she was over there on the Undisputed Show with Skip and Shannon Sharp. And then I guess she was over there at Speak or something like that with the Emmanuel fella. And then another guy. I don't watch sports. I don't know anything about it. I've seen Joy in passing on social media because sometimes she be getting dragged or people be dogging her out. And that's all I got, right? So basically, Faraji is saying a couple of years ago, like back in like 2016, she was working over there at Fox a little bit, not necessarily like the fullest time, but she was over there as a hairstylist. She befriended Joy Taylor, who brother is Jason Taylor, who's in the Hall of Fame. She was married to a baseball player, and they lived in Miami, but she went to LA because she was trying to get into Fox Sports and stuff, right? Spot sports commentating. Joy and Faraji became friends, okay? Joy wasn't working at Fox full time. She was like staying in, but she was looking for her big break. Well, Faraji said she started hanging out with Joy, and she used to see this old white man over there with her, and she didn't never know who this man was. And then they used to buy drinks, just always seeing her with her all the time, every time they went out. Well, she goes to work one day, and she runs into that same man. Come to find out, it's the vice president of Fox 2 News, or Fox News, or Fox News Sports, or whatever, FS1, whatever. And she asks Joy, like, girl, yo homeboy that be buying us drinks and stuff, he's at the office. And Joy like, shh. No. That's when Faraji finds out that Joy Taylor has been, everything is alleged, in accordance to Faraji, that she is sleeping with Charlie Nixon, who is vice president or head of talent and stuff over there at Fox 2 News, okay? So, that's going on. Next thing you know, Joy ends up on the Undisputed Show with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless because they needed a female moderator who has experience. Well, Joy was a bartender at the time, and she only had a little radio experience. So people were actually surprised when she got that job. Skip Bayless did not want Joy for the job. But Charlie like, listen, just have her on there, okay? Just agree to it. And Skip like, no, I don't want her. She don't even know nothing. What are you talking about? No. And Charlie like, listen, just do me this favor, okay? I got you on the back end. That's pretty much how that happened. Well, then, she's on there. Now, I do remember Joy as far as rumors of her and Shannon Sharp having a thing going on. I cannot confirm that if that's true or not. I just know that there was rumors. There's either she messed with him in the early stages, or they went out and it just never got that far. We really don't know, but those were rumors at a certain point in time. But the way she be moving, Shannon Sharpe couldn't do really much for her, so I'm not really sure how far that went, because it seemed like according to Faraji, baby girl, she only for a come up, okay, and she was already on the up if she's on the show, so I don't know. Anyway, so Faraji was concerned about her sleeping with the old boy, Charlie. Like, that's a conflict, and, that's not gonna go right. And she, basically, like, the girl, like, whatever, girl, I'm doing me, whatever, anyways. So, they still remain friends. Well, I think a year later, I can't remember which one came first, but I know that there was a dinner where Joy and her husband at the time, that baseball player, I think Spingardi or something like that, Joy and her husband at the time had a dinner with Charlie and his wife. And I don't know why Faraji was there, but Faraji was there. Faraji says the husband became suspicious of Joy and Charlie, and then he ended up finding proof that she was sleeping with Charlie. Now, I wish she would have said in these documents, how did he become suspicious? Like, what was he seeing them do at dinner that made him think that something was going on? Or did he already have suspicious anyway, and he just wanted to see and feel it out for himself by going to dinner? I don't know. And then what did he see that made him say, oh no, this is it, I ain't fucking with you? So they get divorced. Less than a year later, she started messing with, I think his name was Earl Watson or something, head coach or something, and they get engaged. She's still sleeping with Charlie. Eventually, her and Earl end up breaking up because Earl finds out that she's sleeping with Charlie. I'm concerned that, Joy, if you're doing all of this, how are you getting caught? We're going to get on her morality later. But how is it that you're getting caught like this? How is it that people are your men are becoming suspicious of you and they just calling you out? Apparently, Earl was about to spill all the tea, y'all. Earl was about to spill all the tea about the vice president, Charlie Nixon, fucking his girl, his fiance, and Charlie had to pay Earl off. Like, I guess they was really getting close to getting married. Like, they had to pay off the wedding venues and all that money, plus some to keep him quiet. Boom. Now, there's a birthday dinner that happened, or a birthday party for Joy or something like that. Faraji says that Charlie tried to brush up on her and she felt uncomfortable. So when she went to a coworker said, yeah, that's going around. He be doing that. He be pushing up on the girls and he be making people feel uncomfortable and yada, 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 yada. And so, but I wouldn't say nothing if I were you, because people that has tried to say something and lost their job. So basically, the person that she confided in was like, yeah, that's true, and that's messed up, but because you need your job, right, girl? So then she goes to Joy, because that is who Charlie's messing with, and she's like, listen, ain't you messing with him? Because he's trying to push up on me, and I feel really uncomfortable about this. And so Joy like, okay, girl, get over it. Like, in other words, that's just what it is. Either you gonna flirt back or not, but don't come to me with this. So then, at some point later on down the line, Faraji, the hairstylist, who was doing all of this, said that she had lunch with another ex-coworker who said that she was fired because she wouldn't, I guess her contract wouldn't get renewed because she wouldn't sleep with Charlie, so they fired her. And so Joy goes back. So Faraji goes back to Joy again. I don't know why she did this one, girl. You warned her the first time and she didn't care. She said, did you know that Charlie fired that girl because she wouldn't sleep with her? And then Joy like, girl, I don't give a damn about that. Don't nobody care about that girl. And listen, you need to be quiet and don't repeat this no more. So he can fire both of us, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? And see, Joy, this is another reason why you went wrong. Because you talk too much. You shouldn't even been telling her who you messing with. You should have never done it. When you do your dirt alone. This goes for everybody. If you're doing something that you know you ain't got no business doing, or you don't want nobody to know, you don't need to be telling nobody. You keep that on the low. If I'm doing something, y'all ain't about to know none of my tea. Because you ain't about to spray me with some tea that you ain't really got. You can speculate all day long. So basically, Joy was like, shut the fuck up, okay? Stop talking. Because he can get rid of me and you. Now, I wonder at what point, this is me thinking, Joy ends up bringing Faraji on as her personal hairstylist on the Undisputed Show when she was on there with Shannon and Skip. So Faraji becomes her personal stylist and Skip. To me, I'm wondering at what point did Joy, because mind you, Faraji was already kind of working on other shows there too. But I was wondering, like, did she like, you know what? Let me put some more money in her pocket. Let me recommend her to be here, full time. So maybe she won't be talking. To me, that I feel like that's kind of what could have happened. I'm not really sure. I'm just speculating, right? So then she becomes a stylist for her and Skip. The unfortunate thing about Joy is that I ain't knocking nobody. Listen, if you want to use what you got to get what you want, like Ronnie said in Players Club, that's your business, not mine. When she was telling Faraji, like, girl, be quiet. I don't care about that. I got power too. And if he was to try that shit with me, that he tried with old girl, I'm going to say he raped me. I'm just going to Me Too his ass. I have a problem with that. Even though, if this is true, Charlie is over there using his power and leverage over women and basically, like, trying to coerce them to sleep with him, or you won't have no job. That is wrong, and he need to be handled. He need to be handled for that. There's no question there. But putting a false case on him like that, that's the problem. See, Joy, if this is true, this is where you need your ass beat, because this is why when so many women come out, it's hard to believe women. Y'all be talking about some believe the victims, but this is a prime example of why it's better to me. I don't say believe or blame. I want to hear all the evidence. If I can't blatantly see and you know for a fact that this is actually true and this is just your word against hers, just like this is Faraji's word against theirs right now, I just wait for all the information to come out, because you just never know. People be lying. Bitches be lying. Men lie, women lie. Women lie, men lie. Everybody lie. But women don't get their way, they lie. Niggas don't get their way, they take you down. Like, it's just, and I don't like it with men. I feel like this. Yeah, it's not right for men to use their power and try to say, hey, you can go to the next level if you sleep with me. No, that is not right. However, there are women who is actually down with that. If you are somebody who is not down with that, I don't like it when men try to tarnish you or try to take you down or get you fired or make life harder for you just because you said no. If they don't want to do it, then they don't want to do it. Then, why do you have to go the extra mile because you feel slighted? Oh, because you're not used to being turned down, or how dare you turn me down because do you know who I am? I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think the biggest part of this story for me, aside from the $1.5 million that Faraji turned down that we about to talk about, is Joy allegedly saying, like, listen, if he tried to play that with me, I'm just going to put a card. I'm just going to say he assaulted me. I was coerced. Like, damn. Is that easy for you to do that? Like, but do you see how easy it is? You don't get your way. I hear this so much. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, that's not right. If you want to get back at his ass in other ways, sure. But throwing that case like that, this is why it's hard for, you know what I'm saying? Everybody make it hard for everybody, though. This is why it's also hard for when you open Pandora's box like that and you start sleeping your way to the top. That makes it hard for the women who actually has morals, who don't want to do it that way. And now you think that everybody that have a good or high position in a company, that they slept their way to the top, and that's just absolutely not true, and that's just not right. Now, Faraji did say she started to see, this is where I got confused too, she started to see Joy smooching up to Emmanuel Macho. Now, the past 2 days, I couldn't think of who this man was, right? Like, I've been seeing it, and I know people said that y'all don't like him, huh? Y'all don't really be featuring Emmanuel like that. Emmanuel was married to Molly from Insecure, Yvonne. Yvonne Orji, that's how you pronounce her name? I just know her as Molly, Molly on the HBO show Insecure with Issa Rae. Okay, so they actually wasn't married. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend, and they eventually broke up. I'm like, that's where I know him from. But I remember when they were together, people didn't like that man then. Well, according to Faraji in the lawsuit, baby, Joy was trying to get close to him so she could be on the show Speak. Now, I don't know Was this when she was still on the Undisputed Show? Was she in between shows or what? Here's my question. You already sleeping with the vice president. Why did you need to go and sleep with, allegedly, Emmanuel so he could recommend her for the job, right? Why did you have to do that when you're already sleeping with the head of talent? She gets on the show, and you got Emmanuel praising her. This is a black woman that's doing her thing. I want to give a shout out to this black woman.
I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight.
That's what I have to deal with, people. Like, I'm over here focused on the show, and, just, I don't know what exactly she's doing.
Listen, somebody has to look good around here, okay?
Slick, you see that shade she threw at you, bro? Because you weren't talking to me.
That was everyone.
Okay? Who's worked her way up to the top, nigga. She fucked her way up to the top. And you fucked you right along with it. Faraji and Joy end up falling out. Now, I don't know why she fall out, and I'm very curious as to why did she fall out. And when she fell out, they said that Joy started, mocking her, pronunciation of words, or, I don't know what's her background, but English is her second language, and just certain things, she just started bullying her and poking fun at her. When they fell out, Joy basically says she doesn't need her as a stylist. She want a black stylist, a black hairstylist. She don't need her no more. So then Faraji's time started to be cut, and she went to, I guess, head of operations or something like that to complain or ask what's wrong. I think it was head of production or something. And she said, hey, what's the problem? Did I do something wrong? And the lady, Peretti, or I'm saying her name wrong, but the lady said, you're like my dog. When I take my dog out, he barks at bigger dogs. Now, I don't know what that means, but when I hear that, it sounds to me like she's saying, you talk too much, and you going up against a bigger machine, and I don't like that. That's what it gives, because it's like, what does that mean? You're like my dog, and when I take my dog outside, my dog barks at bigger dogs. It's like, stay in your lane, stay in your place. Going over to Skip Bayless over there giving her, over the years, hugging her too tight, pushing up on her, so she must be feeling his print or lack thereof. I don't know what Skip got going on down there. But, making her feel really uncomfortable. Apparently, Skip Bayless was in love with her. She claims he offered her $1.5 million to sleep with her. Now, I'm very confused about this number. The reason why I'm confused about this number is because how the hell you just go to $1.5 million? That's a hell of an odd number to just say, I'll give you $1.5 million to sleep with me. I'm not trying to judge this lady. She doesn't look very young and youthful. And I'm not here to say who's worth getting paid. I'm not saying who's worth $1.5 million. I'm just not. But if she's getting offered $1.5 million, then Skip, what the hell were you offering me? Would y'all sleep with Skip for $1.5 million? Skip, nasty man. A white man at that. No shade to white men, but he old and wrinkly and just ill. But $1.5 million tax free? Baby, I don't know. You see, everybody is dragging Faraji, saying that you stupid, you talking about something, you a single mom and, all this other stuff, and they saying she should have took it. But I ain't about to sit here and dog this lady out, because if you got morals, you got morals. I got morals too. Every single day, I hope I wake up without them. Every day, I hope I wake up without morals, because if I did, I wouldn't be sitting here talking about some like and subscribe, you guys. I would have a network somewhere. I wouldn't be at the goddamn plant. I wouldn't be saying, hey guys, Operation Get CC out the plant. I could be taking care of real nice and proper like. But no, I gotta have morals. However, I've never been offered that substantial amount of money. I've had plenty of propositions from guys that I'm like, ew, no. But I can't tell. I'm not about to sit up here and lie to y'all. I don't know what I would do if somebody offered me $1.5 million because I need to know the terms and conditions of this offer. Because the way she said it, Skip was in love with her. So if he in love with you, then it's like, baby, you really could have controlled some shit around there. However, she declined it, and then she told him that she had ovarian cancer. Now, see, she said she felt like she had ovarian cancer. She wasn't sure, so she never really made it clear as to whether or not she had cancer or not. But she thought that maybe telling him that she had cancer, that he would back up. Baby, if he in love with you, he gonna want. That's probably why he was offering you all that money, because cancer is expensive, and that treatment, and he's probably trying to help you out. See, you wasn't even catching on to what he was putting down. Anyway, but for real, Charlie told Skip that Faraji, the hairstylist, was sleeping with Shannon Sharp. Pissed Skip off. So he over here believing it. So he's telling her, like, this could be bad for you. And he basically was kind of like, low key, it seemed like he was kind of like threatening her job, but letting her know, like, this could end very bad for you. And you need to tell me the truth. And it's just like, first of all, if I am screwing him, that ain't got nothing to do with you because you're not my man and I don't want you. But he was so adamant about it, and she's telling him, like, no, I have not slept with him. Long story short, because this is getting a little long-winded, when Joy said that she didn't want Faraji working for her no more, Skip is the reason why she still had a job over there. Because Skip he liked her, and he was apparently in love with her or very fond with her. So he's the reason. Charlie wanted Skip to get rid of her. Skip said, "Nah. See, this wasn't in nobody's document, but this is just common sense. Remember that favor that Charlie asked to Skip? Like, listen, bro, I know you don't want her up on here, but do me the favor and just be cool with her being on the show, okay?" I feel like the favor was returned when Skip was like, "Listen, you wanted the favor, you wanted you wanted Joy ass here. Well, I want Faraji here." But then I bet Skip is like, listen, I think in his mind, I'm feeling pressured to, like, let you go. They're trying to fire your ass, and you over here sleeping with Shannon? That was his mind thing. He ends up finding out that Shannon and Faraji never slept together. I don't know how he found that out or how he came to that conclusion. But apparently, HR started to ask Faraji, or somebody in HR, somebody in there, they started to ask her questions to see what she knew, to see if she knew about the relationship between Joy and Charlie. Or maybe Charlie probably said, do she know about us? And maybe Joy said, yeah. So because she let it slip that she knows about it, they feel like she knows too much. So that's when Skip, at some point, I think they said Charlie, I believe I read this, that Charlie wanted Skip, follow me, Charlie wanted Skip to say that they slept together or something like that. Something that Charlie wanted Skip to do, and Skip wouldn't do it. Next thing you know, Skip is fired. So Skip is letting all of this out to Faraji and basically letting her know, F him, F Fox, and do what you gotta do. Sue they ass. Like, he letting her know, like, he's the one that told me that you were sleeping with Shannon and all this other stuff. He wanted me to do X, Y, and Z. So you go ahead and do what you gotta do. Well, baby, I'm pretty sure when he said that, he didn't mean for Faraji to add his ass to the damn claims. She filed a class action lawsuit, which has other employees involved, and she got her own individual. It's a lot going on. But back to the $1.5 million. Do y'all think Skip really offered her $1.5 million? Because I'm just over here like, really? And why the number is that damn high? It's just hard for me to believe that you just went straight to 1.5 million. That's a high ass number, and that's an odd ass number. Like, I don't know about that. Would y'all have taken a $1.5 million? Now, everybody's saying if she got proof and this lawsuit go through, she gonna get more than that. So they said she was playing chess, not checkers. I'm not really sure if she was thinking that far ahead at the time when everything was happening, when she turned down that $1.5 million. I'm not confident that at the time she turned down all of his advances and that money, that she thinking like, yeah, I'm a sue their ass in the end and get more. I honestly don't think that's what it was. But once she saw that her job was on the line and she saw how shit was laying, That's when she just like, oh, hell no. Nah. And then Skip put the bullets in the chamber, and she turned around and put the gun on him. Okay? And it's just a lot, but everybody has been dragging Joy Taylor from here to hell. So apparently Joy promotes herself as somebody who, I guess she's like all for women, and women have to work twice as hard and all this other stuff. And people like, you've been fucking your way to the top, and you over here talking about some women work hard and they need to be treated with respect and they need to be treated like this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. Here's my thing. If you are somebody that's living your life unmorally, is that a word? Unmorally? If you somebody that's sleeping around and trying to get to where you gotta go, I don't think you need to be going out your way to promote the opposite of who you are. That's just that. I don't think you need to go out there and tell what she's supposed to do, y'all. Say, yes, I be sleeping around. I don't think you need to go out there and spill your tea, but I don't think you need to go so hard for portraying yourself to be what you really not. At this point, I'm questioning, did anybody get to the top clean? Did anybody get to where they at clean? Because I'm not really sure. It's actually sad. Men have been propositioning women to get to where they want to be, and women have been taking those propositions since the beginning of time. This Tico, because if he bark at a big dog, because he think he big himself, because I don't know what that lady was talking about. Girl Uncensored. It's hard. I work at the plant. Do y'all know how many cases I would have right now? Actually? Hell, they talking to you filing cases on Skip or hugging you too tight. I took a sexual harassment class, and I'm just like, damn, I got a whole bunch of cases. We don't talk about this enough. It's not just the women that's sleeping their way to the top. The men is sleeping their way to the top, too. That's not talked about often. Some of y'all favorite rappers and singers and all of that, they've been propositioned too, and some of them took them up on their offer. There's a lot wrong with this story. I can't wait to see what happens next. But Joy has been getting dragged from here to hell. But at the same time, this is all claims from Faraji, so we really don't know this to be true. But there are a lot of things suggesting that this is true. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you believe that Joy slept her way to the top? Do you agree with her doing what she got to do or playing the game? I do not like hearing that she was getting ready to threaten that this man, assaulted her to, as leverage. I don't like hearing that. That is very unfortunate. But I also don't like the fact that this man think it's okay for him to just be firing or women or not renewing their contracts because they don't want to sleep with him. So everybody need to get their ass beat over there. That $1.5 million is sitting to me. It's just, and then my thing is, how long I gotta? If Skip offered you $1.5 million, would you do it? Because how many times you gotta do it? How long does this have to last? You know what I'm saying? I got questions. Because, see, if I'm going to go ahead and throw my morals out the damn window, then we're going to have to really get into it. I need some stocks. I need you to buy me a franchise. I need some money that's going to come income for the rest of my life. Like, I need you to set me up real nice and proper. Like, it just, I don't know. I've never been propositioned that amount of money. So when I do get to a certain level in my career, if somebody do, then I'm going to come back here and we're going to all discuss on how we should move forward. Y'all, somebody offered me such and such to do such and such, child. What y'all think I should do? We're going to have a conversation about it. But, I mean, hell, it took me this long to get a piece of what I'm getting now. I might as well just keep on going. I mean, hell, I've been told that it does. You can take it the short way or the long way. The short way, you laying on that back. The long way, So, I'm still on that long road, y'all. I ain't took the shortcut. I also ain't been offered $1.5 million to take the shortcut either. Every day I wake up with morals, and every day I'm like, why? Why? All the bitches with no morals having all the fun, they live in the lap of luxury. But is it worth it in the end? I'm not about to shame nobody for not doing it that way. I'm not shaming nobody for doing it that way, and I'm not shaming nobody for not doing it that way. Do what the hell you gotta do. What y'all do don't make me no never mind, because they gonna think that you're sleeping with somebody regardless. It don't matter. You could be somebody that hadn't slept your way to the top. They gonna question how you got it, especially if you black, because you know what I love to say, black people gotta work twice as hard to get half of what white people got, and they gonna turn around and question how you got the half. So it really don't matter how the hell you got up there. People gonna question it regardless. So that's all I got. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like and subscribe to the channel, y'all, because I still work at the plant because ain't nobody offered me $1.5 million. Bye.